My beloved child, do not leave this message just yet. Stay with me for a little longer. This is not an accident. You are hearing these words because I know exactly what your heart has been carrying. I know how many times you have wondered if I was still listening. I know how many nights you have closed your eyes with questions that no one else could answer. I know there were moments when you tried to stay strong, yet inside you felt yourself growing weary. You have waited, you have prayed, you have hoped, and now you wonder if anything will ever change. My child, listen carefully. Do not let what you see convince you that I have stopped working. Do not mistake my silence for my absence. I have never left you, not for a single moment. Even when your eyes could not see me, even when your heart could not feel me, even when fear whispered louder than faith, I was there, I am still here, and I will remain with you. Today I want you to hear these words deep within your soul. Your victory is nearer than you think. Do not measure your future by what surrounds you today. Do not decide the ending of your story because of the chapter you are living now. I see what you cannot see. I know what you do not know. While you have been counting the days, I have been preparing the way. While you have been wondering if I remembered you, I have been holding you close. While you have been asking, Lord, where are you? I have been walking beside you every step of the journey. My beloved child, I have seen every tear that no one else noticed. I have heard every quiet prayer spoken through trembling lips. I have watched every moment when you smiled before others while your heart was silently breaking. Nothing about your life has escaped my attention. Nothing. I know the burdens you carry. I know the disappointments that still weigh upon your heart. I know the promises you are still waiting to see fulfilled. And because I know, I ask you again. Do not be afraid. Fear wants you to believe that nothing will ever change. Fear wants you to believe that I have forgotten you. Fear wants you to stop expecting good things from me. But fear has never spoken the truth. My voice is the truth, and today my voice tells you this. I have not forgotten you. I have not abandoned you. I have not changed my mind about you. You are still my beloved child. You are still precious in my sight. You are still safely held in my hands. Perhaps today you feel weak. Perhaps your faith is not as strong as it once was. Perhaps you have grown tired of waiting. That does not cause me to love you any less. Come to me just as you are. You do not need perfect words. You do not need perfect strength. You do not need to hide your questions from me. Bring me your tired heart. Bring me your anxious thoughts. Bring me every burden you have been carrying alone. I am not asking you to pretend everything is fine. I am asking you to trust me one more time. Trust me when you cannot understand. Trust me when you cannot see. Trust me when the answers seem delayed. My timing has never failed, and neither has my love. The road may feel long, but I have never lost sight of where I am leading you. Every step you have taken has been seen by me. Every battle has been known by me. Every moment of weakness has been covered by my mercy. Do not believe that your waiting has been meaningless. I am using even these quiet moments for your good. One day you will look back and realize that I was carrying you through the places where you thought you were walking alone. So, breathe again, my child. Let your heart become still. Lay down the weight you have been holding so tightly. You do not have to carry tomorrow before it arrives. You only need to walk with me today. I will be your peace. I will be your strength. I will be your refuge. Stay close to me. Keep listening to my voice, for I am not finished speaking to you. My beloved child, I know it is difficult to trust when you cannot see what lies ahead. Every day you look at the same circumstances, the same unanswered questions, the same waiting, the same uncertainty. Little by little, your heart begins to wonder if anything is changing. But do not judge your future by what your eyes can see today. Your eyes can only see this moment. I see every moment that is still to come. You see one step. I see the entire journey. You see closed doors. I see the purpose behind every delay. You see silence. I hear every prayer that has risen from your heart. Nothing has been forgotten. Nothing has been misplaced. Nothing has escaped my hands. My child, do not become discouraged because you cannot see me working. Some of my greatest works begin quietly. Seeds grow beneath the soil long before anyone sees a harvest. The morning light begins to rise long before the sun appears above the horizon. In the same way, I am already working in your life, even when everything around you seems unchanged. Trust me. Do not let appearances deceive you. Do not allow temporary moments to define an eternal promise. I have never spoken empty words to you. When I make a promise, I remain faithful. When I begin a work, I do not abandon it halfway. You may feel that you have reached the end of your strength, but I have not reached the end of my power. You may not know how tomorrow will unfold, but tomorrow has never been outside my hands. So why carry a burden that belongs to me? Why spend another day worrying about what I have already seen? Rest in my presence. Let your heart become quiet again. There is peace waiting for those who choose to trust me. There is strength waiting for those who lean on me. There is hope waiting for those who refuse to give up. My beloved child, I know waiting is not easy. I know that every passing day can feel longer than the one before. I know there are moments when you wonder if you should keep believing. Keep believing. Not because everything looks perfect, but because I remain the same. I have not changed. My love has not changed. My promises have not changed. My plans for you have not changed. The world around you may change. People may change. Circumstances may change. But I do not. Hold on to that truth. Let it steady your heart. Let it calm your thoughts. You do not have to understand every step. You only need to keep walking with me. As long as my hand is holding yours, you are never walking in the wrong direction. Do not rush ahead because of fear. Do not turn back because of disappointment. Simply remain close to me. One faithful step is enough for today. Tomorrow will come with its own grace, and when tomorrow arrives, I will already be there waiting for you. Your victory is not disappearing. It is drawing closer with every step you take in faith. So lift your eyes again. Take a deep breath. Do not lose heart. The story is not over. I am still writing it, and every page is safely in my hands. My beloved child, there is something I want you to remember today. Not one prayer you have spoken has been lost. Not one tear has fallen without me seeing it. Not one cry from your heart has gone unheard. Even the prayers you could not put into words. I understood them. I know there have been moments when you wondered if I was listening. You prayed, you waited, you hoped, yet the answer did not come as quickly as you expected. Slowly, doubt tried to enter your heart. It whispered that I had forgotten you. It whispered that your prayers no longer mattered. Do not believe those lies. I have heard every prayer you have whispered. Every word reached me. Every hope was known by me. Every longing of your heart has been safely held in my hands. My child, I do not grow tired of listening to you. I never become impatient with your questions. I never turn away when you come to me with an honest heart. You can speak to me in joy. You can speak to me in sorrow. You can come to me when your faith feels strong. And you can come to me when your faith feels small. I welcome you every time. Do not think you must have perfect faith before you approach me. Come just as you are. Bring me your questions. Bring me your fears. Bring me the burdens you have hidden from everyone else. I already know them. And still, I invite you to place them in my hands. Trust me. Sometimes you ask why I wait. Sometimes you wonder why my answer seems delayed. But there are moments when waiting protects you. There are moments when waiting strengthens you. There are moments when waiting quietly teaches your heart to rest in me. Even when you cannot understand the reason, I am still faithful. Even when you cannot see the purpose, I am still leading you. Even when your emotions rise and fall, my love for you remains unchanging. My beloved child, do not measure my presence by your feelings. There will be days when you feel close to me. There will be days when everything feels silent. But my presence does not come and go like the wind. I remain with you. Always. When you wake in the morning, I am with you. When the day feels heavy, I am with you. When the night grows quiet and your mind begins to wander, I am still with you. Nothing can separate you from my care. Nothing can erase my love for you. Nothing can remove you from my hands. So let your heart become still again. You do not need to force tomorrow to arrive. You do not need to solve every question today. You do not need to carry every burden by yourself. Simply stay close to me. Speak with me. Walk with me. Rest in my promises. One day you will see that I was answering your prayers in ways you never expected. One day you will understand that I was working while you thought nothing was happening. Until that day comes, keep trusting me. Keep listening for my voice. Keep believing that I am good, because I have never failed my children, and I will not begin with you, my beloved child. I know you have been trying to be strong. You have carried more than you ever thought you could. You have smiled when your heart was hurting. You have encouraged others while quietly wondering who would encourage you. You have kept moving forward even when your strength was fading. I have seen it all. And today I want to tell you something that may bring peace to your heart. You do not have to carry this alone. You were never meant to. There are burdens that are too heavy for your shoulders. There are worries that were never yours to hold. There are fears that have stayed with you for far too long. Give them to me. Do not hold them so tightly. Do not believe that everything depends on you. I am your father. Let me care for you. My child, you do not need to prove your strength to me. I already know your heart. I know when you feel confident. I also know when you feel like giving up. Neither one changes the way I love you. When you feel weak, come to me. When you feel confused, come to me. When you no longer know what to pray, simply come to me. You never need perfect words. You never need perfect faith. You only need a willing heart. Trust me. I will never turn away the child who seeks me, even when your faith feels small, even when your courage is fading, even when your hope seems fragile. I am still here. My love does not grow weaker because you are tired. My faithfulness does not disappear because your emotions change. I remain the same, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So stop judging yourself so harshly. Stop believing that I am disappointed in you because you have become weary. Waiting can make the strongest heart feel tired. Battles can leave deep scars. Long nights can make even faithful souls question what tomorrow will bring. I know. That is why I continue to remind you. Do not fear. Do not let anxiety become your companion. Do not let hopelessness speak louder than my voice. Listen to me instead. Listen to the one who has never abandoned you. Listen to the one who has stayed beside you through every season of your life. I have held your hand in moments you do not even remember. I have protected you from dangers you never saw. I have comforted your heart more times than you realize, and I will continue to do so. My beloved child, you are not walking toward uncertainty alone. You are walking with me. Every step you take, I take with you. Every tear you shed, I see. Every burden you place before me, I receive with love. So, breathe again. Release the weight that has been pressing upon your heart. You do not have to know every answer today. You do not have to understand every delay. You do not have to fight every battle by your own strength. Rest in my presence. Let my peace quiet the storm within you. The world around you may still be noisy. Questions may still remain. Circumstances may not change overnight, but your heart can find rest in me even now. Stay close to me. Keep trusting my voice. Keep placing one step in front of the other. I have brought you this far, and I will not leave you before the journey is complete. My beloved child, there are moments when the battle before you feels too great. You have looked at your circumstances. You have counted your weaknesses. You have wondered if you have enough strength to keep moving. I understand those thoughts. I know how quickly fear can grow when you try to face everything by yourself, but listen carefully to my voice. You are not fighting this battle alone. I have never asked you to walk through life without me. I have never expected you to carry every burden with your own strength. I have never abandoned you in the middle of your struggles. I am here. I have always been here, and I will remain here. My child, sometimes you become so focused on the storm that you forget who is walking beside you. You look at the waves, you look at the darkness, you listen to the voices of worry. Then your heart begins to believe that defeat is near. But I tell you again, your victory is nearer than you think. Do not allow fear to speak louder than my promises. Do not allow discouragement to steal the peace I have placed within you. The battle may seem long. The waiting may seem endless. But neither one has changed my love for you. Neither one has changed my plan for your life. Trust me. When you feel like you cannot take another step, lean on me. When your heart feels overwhelmed, call to me. When your mind is filled with questions, Stay close to me. You do not need to hide your weakness from me. I already know it. And I am not disappointed. I see your tiredness. I see your silent tears. I see the courage it has taken just to make it through another day. That courage has not gone unnoticed. Every step of faith matters to me. Every quiet prayer matters to me. Every time you choose to trust me instead of giving up. I see it. My beloved child, there are battles you can see, and there are battles you cannot. There are moments when you think nothing is happening. Yet I am working in ways beyond your understanding. You do not have to know everything I am doing. You only need to know who I am. I am your peace. I am your refuge. I am your strength. I am your faithful Father. That will always be enough. Do not let yesterday convince you that tomorrow cannot be different. Do not let disappointment become your expectation. Do not let pain become your identity. You belong to me. You are still my beloved child. Nothing can change that. Not your failures. Not your fears. Not your waiting. Not even the doubts you have struggled with. I hold you with the same love today as I did from the very beginning. So lift your heart again. Do not surrender to hopelessness. Do not stop believing because the answer has taken longer than you expected. Many things are happening beyond what your eyes can see. Many things are unfolding according to my perfect will. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not walking toward defeat. You are walking with me. And as long as you walk with me, hope remains. So let your heart become quiet once more. Release the weight that has been pressing upon your soul. Take my hand again. Walk beside me one step at a time. I will guide you. I will strengthen you. I will remain faithful. And when the time is right, you will understand that I was leading you through every moment, even when you thought you were walking alone. My beloved child, you have carried your burdens for so long that they have begun to feel like a part of you. You wake up with them. You walk through the day with them. You lie awake at night thinking about them. Little by little, you have convinced yourself that this is simply the way life must be. But that was never my desire for you. I did not create you to live beneath the weight of constant fear. I did not call you to face every battle with your own strength. I never asked you to carry tomorrow before it arrives. My child, come closer to me. Let me carry what has been weighing down your heart. There is no burden too heavy for me. There is no worry that surprises me. There is no problem beyond my reach. What feels impossible to you has never been impossible for me. So why continue carrying what you were never meant to bear? Trust me. I know that sometimes you feel responsible for fixing everything. You want every answer. You want every door to open. You want every fear to disappear. When those things do not happen as quickly as you hoped, your heart becomes restless. Your mind grows tired. Your peace slowly slips away. Come back to me. Return to the quiet place where my voice can be heard again. Do not let the noise of this world drown out the truth I keep speaking over your life. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. I am still holding you. Even now, even today, even in this very moment. My beloved child, I know there are days when you feel like you cannot take another step. I know there are mornings when getting out of bed already feels like a battle. I know there are moments when you smile for others while hiding your own pain. You do not have to hide it from me. Bring it to me. Bring me the fears you have never spoken aloud. Bring me the disappointments you keep buried deep inside your heart. Bring me the questions that have kept you awake at night. Nothing you place in my hands is ever too much. I receive it all with love. Do not think that asking for my help is a sign of weakness. It is an act of faith. Every time you choose to trust me instead of fear, your heart grows stronger. Every time you surrender your worries to me, peace begins to take the place of anxiety. Every time you remember that I am with you, hope rises again. That is why I keep calling you back to me. Not because I want something from you, but because I know you need me. You were never meant to walk this road without your Father. Rest for a moment. Take a deep breath. You do not have to solve everything today. You do not have to understand every reason behind your waiting. You do not have to fight every battle by yourself. Simply stay with me. Walk beside me. Listen for my voice. Let my peace settle over your heart. The road ahead may still have challenges. There may still be moments that test your faith. But you do not walk toward them alone. I go before you. I walk beside you, and I remain behind you. Wherever you turn, you are surrounded by my love. So lift your eyes again, my child. Do not lose heart. Do not believe that your strength has come to an end. When your strength is gone, mine remains. When your courage feels small, my faithfulness remains. When you no longer know what to do, keep holding my hand. I will not let you fall. I will not leave you behind, and I will continue to lead you, one peaceful step at a time. My beloved child, there are days when what you see feels louder than what I have promised. You look around. You see delays. You see uncertainty. You see doors that remain closed. And without realizing it, your heart begins to believe that what you see today will last forever. But my child, do not let what is temporary make you forget what is eternal. What you see today is only a moment. My promises remain far beyond this moment. Circumstances will change. Seasons will pass. People may come and go. But my word does not change. My love does not change. My faithfulness does not change. So do not build your hope upon what changes. Build your hope upon me. Trust me. I know there are moments when your heart grows impatient. You wonder how much longer you must wait. You wonder why the answers seem so close, yet still remain just beyond your reach. I understand those thoughts. I do not reject you because of them. I simply ask you not to remain there. Come back to my voice. Come back to my peace. Come back to the place where fear no longer has the final word. My beloved child, I have carried you through every season of your life. When you thought you were too weak, I strengthened you. When you thought you had no hope, I stayed beside you. When you believed no one understood your pain, I understood every part of it. That has never changed, and it never will. Do not think that today's struggle is greater than my love. Do not think that tomorrow's uncertainty is greater than my power. Nothing before you is greater than the one who walks beside you. So lift your eyes again, not toward your problems, toward me. The more you look at fear, the larger it appears. The more you listen to my voice, the quieter fear becomes. Let my words settle deep within your heart. You are still my beloved child. You are still held in my hands. You are still surrounded by my care. Even if you cannot feel it every moment, it is still true. Truth does not depend on your emotions. My presence does not depend on your circumstances. I remain with you through both. Perhaps you have asked yourself whether you have waited too long. Perhaps you have wondered if your opportunity has already passed. My child, do not lose heart. I am never late. I am never confused. I am never uncertain about the plans I have for you. Everything I do flows from my perfect love. Everything I allow carries a purpose, even when you cannot yet understand it. One day you will look back and see my hand where today you only see questions. Until then, walk with me, speak with me, trust me. You do not need to know every answer before taking the next step. You only need to know that I am leading you, and I am. So let your heart become quiet once again. Release the need to control what belongs in my hands. Release the fear that has been stealing your peace. Release the burden of trying to understand everything. I am already where tomorrow waits for you. Nothing you will face will surprise me. Nothing will separate you from my love. Your victory is still drawing near. Not because circumstances have become easier, but because I am faithful, and I will remain faithful until every promise I have spoken over your life has fulfilled its purpose. My beloved child, be still for a moment, take a deep breath, quiet your heart. You have spent so much time thinking about what could happen tomorrow that you have forgotten I am with you today. Come back to this moment. Come back to my presence. Come back to my peace. I know your heart longs for answers. I know there are questions you still carry. I know there are days when uncertainty seems to follow you wherever you go. But even then, I remain beside you. I have not moved away. I have not become distant. I have not forgotten the promises I have spoken over your life. My child, do not allow your thoughts to run ahead of my peace. Do not let your imagination create fears that I never placed before you. There are many things you cannot control. There are many things you cannot understand, but there is one thing you can always do. Stay close to me. Trust me. Speak with me. Let your heart rest in me. Be still, my child. I am still working, even when your eyes cannot see it, even when your feelings tell you otherwise, even when everything around you appears unchanged. I am still working. I never stop caring for my children. I never stop watching over those I love. While you are resting, I am watching over you. While you are waiting, I am with you. While you are wondering, I already know the way before you. So why let fear steal the peace I am offering you? Why carry worries that I have asked you to place in my hands? My beloved child, peace does not come from having every answer. Peace comes from knowing who walks beside you. You know me. You know my heart. You know my love. Remember all the times I have carried you before. Remember the moments when you thought you would not make it. Yet here you are, still breathing, still standing, still held by my grace. That was not by chance. It was because I never stopped holding you. And I am not about to let go now. Do not be discouraged because the journey has taken longer than you expected. A longer road does not mean I have left you. A quiet season does not mean I have forgotten you. A difficult day does not mean my promises have changed. Everything I have spoken remains true. Everything I have promised remains secure. My faithfulness is not measured by your circumstances. It is revealed through them. So when you cannot understand, choose to trust. When you cannot see, choose to believe. When fear knocks at the door of your heart, choose to listen to my voice instead. My voice will never lead you into despair. My voice will always lead you toward hope, toward peace, toward life. My beloved child, your heart does not need to race ahead searching for tomorrow. I am already there. Your future has never been outside my hands. Nothing that awaits you is unknown to me. Nothing will happen without my knowledge. You are safe in my care. You are precious to me. You are deeply loved. So let your heart become quiet once more. Lay every anxious thought before me. Release every burden you have carried for too long. Rest in my love. Rest in my promises. Rest in my presence. I am still with you. I am still leading you. And with every step we take together, your victory draws nearer. My beloved child, there will come a day when you look back on this season with different eyes. The questions that trouble you today will no longer carry the same weight. The fears that seem so large today will no longer have the same voice. The road that feels uncertain now will become a testimony of my faithfulness. One day, you will understand. Not because you will know every answer, but because you will see that I never stopped walking beside you. You will remember the nights when you thought you were alone. Then you will realize I was there. You will remember the moments when you believed nothing was changing. Then you will see I was working quietly. You will remember the times when your heart was heavy with worry. Then you will know I was carrying what you could no longer carry. My beloved child, do not be discouraged because you cannot yet see the whole picture. You are living one page at a time. I already see the completed story. Nothing is missing from my sight. Nothing has taken me by surprise. Nothing has caused me to change my plans for you. Trust me, when your heart grows tired, return to my promises. When fear tries to return, listen to my voice. When doubt whispers that nothing will ever change, remember who has been speaking to you all along. I am the same loving Father who has held you since the beginning. I have not become distant. I have not grown weary. I have not forgotten your name. My child, you have spent too much time believing that your future depends upon your own strength. Let that burden go. Your future rests safely in my hands. Your hope rests safely in my hands. Even your unanswered prayers rest safely in my hands. There is nothing you have entrusted to me that I will ever lose. So stop looking behind you with regret. Stop looking around you with fear. Lift your eyes toward me once again. That is where peace begins. That is where hope grows stronger. That is where weary hearts find rest. Perhaps you still wonder when everything will finally make sense. You do not need to know today. Today, simply know this. I love you. I am with you. I am leading you. That is enough for this moment. Tomorrow will bring its own grace. And when tomorrow becomes today, I will still be beside you, just as I have always been. My beloved child, do not lose the quiet confidence we have been building together. Guard your heart from fear. Guard your mind from hopelessness. Return again and again to my presence. The more you remain with me, the more your heart will discover a peace that circumstances cannot take away. I want you to walk forward with that peace, not because every question has been answered, but because you know the one who holds every answer. So keep walking with me. Keep trusting me. Keep resting in my love. Your waiting has not been wasted. Your prayers have not been forgotten. Your tears have not fallen unnoticed. Every step has brought you closer to where I have been leading you all along. And my beloved child, your victory is nearer than you think. My beloved child, before you leave this moment with me, I want you to carry one truth in your heart. You have never walked alone. Not yesterday, not today, and not in the days that are still ahead of you. There were moments when you thought I had become silent, yet I was listening. There were moments when you believed I had stepped away, yet I was holding you closer than ever. There were moments when you felt too weak to continue, yet it was my strength that carried you through. My child, do not allow fear to write the story of your life. Do not allow disappointment to decide what tomorrow will look like. Do not allow the voices of this world to become louder than my voice. Listen to me. Listen to the one who has loved you from the beginning. Listen to the one who knows every part of your heart. I know your past. I know your present. I know the future that waits before you. Nothing about your life is unknown to me. Nothing is beyond my care. Nothing is beyond my reach. So release every fear you are still holding. Release every question that has stolen your peace. Release every burden that has made your heart weary. Place them into my hands. Leave them there. You do not need to carry them anymore. My beloved child, I want you to wake tomorrow remembering these words. When fear comes, remember that I am with you. When doubt comes, remember that I am faithful. When your heart grows tired, remember that my love never grows tired. When you wonder if your prayers have been heard, remember that I have listened to every one of them. And when you begin to question whether your victory will ever come, remember what I have spoken to you today. Your victory is nearer than you think. Do not lose hope now. Do not stop believing now. Do not turn back now. Keep walking with me, one step at a time, one day at a time, one prayer at a time. That is enough. I will continue to guide you. I will continue to strengthen you. I will continue to surround you with my love. I will continue to be your peace. Nothing can separate you from my presence. Nothing can erase my promises. Nothing can change the love I have for you. Rest tonight knowing that I am watching over you. Rest knowing that I am already in your tomorrow. Rest knowing that even while you sleep, my love remains with you. If these words have reached your heart, type Amen. Now receive my peace. Receive my love. Receive the quiet confidence that comes from trusting me. I am your Father. I am your refuge. I am your strength. I am with you in every season. I am with you in every valley. I am with you in every victory. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. Walk forward without fear. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart close to mine. And remember, my beloved child, your victory is nearer than you think. Amen.